Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 4. Let's drink one of our elixirs. We're going to be starting on our nightmare dungeons and sigils, working through them this episode and seeing how we progress as part of the season journey. We need to do 5 dungeons and at least one of them needs to be tier 10. We need to improve paragon glyphs, so we're going to have to start grinding the dungeons. Really, is what I'm saying with that. Before we do that, let's see how much potent blood we have, because I might. Yeah, I've still got some that we can spend. So let's do that. We'll go for resilience on this. We don't have a huge amount. Hemomancy, definitely. Always hemomancy. Flowing veins. Because we need to get a power up to... Ooh, yeah, a cursed touch up to level 2. We need to get a power to level 3 as part of the season journey as well. So we're going to need to grind out more blood as well. Prey on the weak. Right, that's the last of the blood that we can afford. Let's pop over, do the Hunter's Acclaim bounty board level up. And then we'll head for a dungeon. Where are you going, Kobold? You're just going to park yourself nearby somewhere. Okay. Bloodseeker's personal effects. Hey, a chest armor. And 50 more potent blood. So the chest armor, leap creates an earthquake. It's fine, it's not amazing. Our current one is better. More interested in the blood from that. Let's carry on with resilience for now. And a cursed touch. We're up to a 33% chance to inflict a vampiric curse. So I'm really excited about the potential for that. Right, we'll go back to town, we'll just salvage our things, and then we'll hop into our first dungeon. And hopefully we won't die horribly.
See some steel you need.
So, salvage this up. And actually, while we're here, we could upgrade our weapon. Although it was just a regular pole arm, but we could upgrade our armor. That completes part of the season journey as well, and it gives us like a significant armor boost. So I don't feel bad about doing that. Right, which one are we going to go for? The Belfry Zakara. You deal more lightning damage. While in combat, gouts of flame periodically erupt. Monsters attack faster. Monster attacking faster is not a negative for us. Let's go for that. Right, and it's actually taken us straight into the dungeon. This is the new thing this season. So, we need to destroy the drowned bells. Ooh, yeah, that person is rather unwell, aren't they? Let's get straight in on these guys. Now, we've been fighting level 55s for a while. So, currently doesn't feel too dangerous. The volcanic bits got the potential to do some hazarding. But overall, we should be able to get through these guys pretty quickly. Hey, and we're getting glyphs as well. Seeing as we have this channeling shrine on, just let him explode properly. There we go. That looks like one of the bells, actually. I think we might have got it. Probably didn't need to activate Wrath of the Berserker there, but it's always fun. Are you done exploding now? Right, we'll get those bits and push on. Can still hear another bell tolling. And yeah, we're going to be getting a lot more experience in doing this. I can already see our experience levels been shooting up.
I'm not ready yet.
Definitely not good being feared. But we're fine. Belfry's been cleared.
I need more fury. Not ready yet.
While we're here, we may as well do this Ravenous Soul event.
My soul. Please. Get back from them. Let it
Sure, we'll do what we can to help you out, even though we definitely don't believe you. Big hits. We've definitely done enough.
I'm out of fury.
Let's get a little bit more fury from there. There we go, we've already got a Paragon point. Still got 3 seconds left.
Such power.
I love that evil chuckle that comes from there.
I don't have enough fury.
That's alright. This thing's gone, so we just get our reward. And we've got a point to put in. Ooh, we got some pants out of it. Just regular pants, but it still could have an affix or something that we like. 10% damage while berserking, 15% berserking duration. That is stonking. Absolutely stonking. What did we get for the pants? Iron Skin grants unstoppable. It's a pretty good roll on it. So we might extract that. But for now, let's push back and head down to the Salt-Scarred Marbles.
I don't have enough fury.
Tap us up through this door.
I need more fury.
I do love the combination of things that we've got going with these vampiric curses. Between the Polearm Mastery improving our critical hit chance and then having that spin on them, we're going to be probably causing more things to be vulnerable off the back of it and generating more souls. Okay, a little bit of a barrier for us. Could grab the gold, but don't really need to. Quartermaster's gonna die soon enough. Watch round this skulker. You know what? I'm gonna check this way first. That looks like a target for us. Got the rusted key.
The old Zakharum church is supposed to be empty, but I heard bells tolling. They called to me, splitting open my dreams. I called up demanding an answer.
Try and not get caught in that volcanic eruption either.
Reeks.
There's a lot of stuff that they've got in these dungeons that just makes you keep mobile.
There is no escape. It's hard to think when the ringing of those darn bells fills my head.
I'd say overall though we're pretty survivable going after the tier 1, which is the 55s. Whoa, that was very painful. Combination of the hit from this thing and that volcanic eruption that kicked off. Still, it's dying very quickly, and there we go. Dungeon complete. Okay, well we did get a couple of glyphs off that, so let's have a look at the ones we have. At the moment we're using Exploit. That's damage with axe, damage with mace, overpower, increased damage to close targets. Ooh. And 10% damage reduction against close enemies. I think we're gonna pick this up. So we'll put points into territorial. And that means we're going to swap this out. For the moment, at least. I wonder if there's a lot of dexterity nearby over here. There's a little. There's some. So we could focus on this central area. We'd need 5 things within range. Fewer if we went for the side nodes. Which might not be a bad plan if we were to socket it up there. Either way, we've got quite a few things to consider. Right, as soon as we leave, we're going to lose that. Let's head out. Yeah, we are done in this dungeon. That went really nice, really quick. We'll do another. Polearm expertise is nearly maxed out as well, which is awesome. Boots don't have an effect on that we care about. So we'll salvage all this up, extract that. Or check to see if I've got a thing to make it worth extracting. Right, iron skin, 24%. Yeah, we don't have that. Okay, that's one we're going to extract then.
First, Carlo. Now, Leah, there's something out there killing us, and no one will do anything.
We have it at the moment on these trousers. I suppose we could switch across to them. We'd lose the damage reduction from distant enemies, which is pretty big. We'd lose the damage reduction from close by enemies. Yeah, let's just extract it.
Very good. Still intact.
And we'll go into our next dungeon. So, what do we get? We got another tier 1. We got tier 2. And we got another tier 1. Light's Watch, Sepulchre of the Forsworn, Steadfast Barracks, Belfry Zagara again. Belfry Zagara was easy. We'll just go back and do that again. Ooh, different layout. It's particularly noticeable when it changes direction. Let's get out of that poison. That's already a paragon point for us. Which really we're going to want the berserking duration. But I might... Let's just have a very quick look. Because there's berserking duration nearby. So we'll grab that. But we're really going to want to push up for this. So I wonder if it's worth us bringing it around this way instead. What's going to be faster? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's actually faster going around this way, and we'll get closer to the fire conditioned node.
I'm low on fury.
Alright, there's the first bell. Yeah, it's got good monster density, this this belfry place. That all worked really nicely. Let's grab this, find the next bell. A sacred two-handed axe. That's going to be very powerful, I bet. I will take a look at it, because I am curious. Oh my god, that is massive. That is massive. We're not going to be using it, but the temptation is there. The temptation is definitely there. Even more glyphs for our board. It's nice to have the options. There was a shrine down to the left that we can pop and check out in a moment. It's down this way. Retried. get all the money we can. Let's go berserk. See what we can do to keep that berserk going. I wish there was a better indication of when you're berserk. Having a little symbol down below, or like having the edges of your screen tint red. There's a number of things that they can do to make it more obvious. Especially when effects rely on it, like regaining the Thorns from the Death Wish aspect. There's another rusted key for us.
It's supposed to be empty, but I heard bells tolling. They called to me, splitting open my dreams. I called at the mark of answer. I must release them. This holy place.
Get out of the poison.
Your secrets are a rot. I'm going to drown.
Ooh, another nightmare sigil. Right, we are now level 53, so we can definitely do tier 2s.
Fills my head.
Maybe even tier 3s. Point is ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be even faster going this way and up. We'll kill the last couple of mobs because you get good XP for the mob density in here. The leveling does feel faster. They've got a better pacing this season, hands down. He's not quite one-hitting us, but I probably don't want to be just face-tanking his attacks. There we go. Cool, we got a few nice things. And another glyph. The Imbiber. Let's have a look at that. So, Revenge grants 20% bonus to all rare nodes within range. That's got potential to be awesome. Dealing Thorns damage to an enemy increases all damage it takes. Ooh, I like Revenge. Increased damage while healthy. Interesting. Let's start putting points into Revenge because it leans into the Thorns damage. And we'll head back to town and salvage up our stuff. Right, all regular items go under. Let's have a look at this ring. Extra damage while you have a barrier. It's not quite as good as our current one in terms of the actual damage, but it's better because of the maximum life regen, barrier gen. So we'll wear that, salvage the old one up. That's just pants, we'll just salvage it. That's okay, but it's not special. And this extra damage to bleeding enemies, extra damage over time, extra vulnerable damage it's just a really nice thing. It's a shame that it's a two-handed axe.
I cannot salvage that.
There's that.
Okay, on to our consumables. So that's another tier 1. That's another tier 1. I think we'll salvage all of our tier 1s up.
I can break them down.
And we'll push for a tier 2. Because we've gone quickly through those belfries. It could just be that the belfry is a really fast dungeon to run. Actually, that reminds me. So, in this, what rare nodes did we have nearby? Extra physical damage, extra armor. So yeah, that's improved our physical damage by 2.5%. It's not bad. Slightly more than that, I think. Sorry, 24%. Physical damage bonus by 24%. That's a better way of phrasing it. And we could quickly push round to this in a couple of levels and get the benefit of that. So let's actually take that one off. And we'll push up for that, because that will give us another 240 armor.
I'm low on fury.
I honestly don't mind these. Polearm rank 10. Maximum benefit from it. So what we could do is we could change to something else and start training up another ability, or we just stick with it and keep our 20% bonus to our lucky hit chance. And that bonus is giant. I mean, it is 20% is stonkingly huge. If you think that Whirlwind is normally 20% chance, it is now 40% chance. It's doubled it. Now, it doesn't quite work that way, because it depends which part of the maths you multiply, but okay, we need to get mechanical boxes and bring them back. You died horribly. You're going to die in just a second. Funny enough, we're fighting more vampires in here. I kind of got used to fighting the drowned for a moment. That was a pretty big explosion from everyone nearby. Doing this overpower, actually, it makes Blood Boil seem like it's going to be more useful, so we could change over from Hemomancy at some point. Hemomancy is still killing mobs, though. And in dungeons like this, it does make a big difference.
Wheel of Mortality. In the year of the light, 1318, on Uzbekistan, we have buried 92 souls.
Can't see anything on the ground because of that light. That's so weird.
Stillborn. 7. Bleeding wounds. 4. Childbed. 2.
Well, this guy's definitely got increased health, but
Frostbitten.
able to kill him
6.
without too much trouble.
Old age.
I need to put my potion back on.
Removal of blood. 54. Starvation. 3.
It could also be that they changed the balance of the dungeons so that they are just faster to do. But I think the Belfry is a particularly quick one. Let's go get the next one. What have we got? We got Lethal Shrine. Sure. Another Nightmare Sigil. It gives us a Paragon point as well.
I'm not ready yet.
So we'll start pushing up for that rare node. Yeah, we are getting a lot of experience from these dungeons. I am very happy about that.
Ready yet.
Stand away from him just while he does his explosion. Actually, we're level 53 now. Was there... Yeah, we can get even more experience now. So that is as fast as our leveling speed is going to get. Next ones of those are going to go into the Blood Harvest. Let's grab this box. We could just take it back, but we'll go back this side. There we go. Cut him down. Put him out of his misery. There's definitely an elite through here. Bit excessive to overkill that guy, but it was fun. Oh yeah, give me all the gold. Down into the defiled undercroft. Everything has to die. Cool. That's kind of what we were planning on doing anyway. Come on, let me pick that up. Sometimes it's a bit finicky about grabbing items. Grab bits. We're going to get another Paragon point before we're done in here, I reckon. Now, it definitely helps when monsters are killing themselves on you in terms of speed for processing. I am very aware of that that concept. Let's open the door. Let a whole bunch through. They're going to follow me.
I need more fury.
Enemy horde incoming. Most of them died super fast. One of them took a little bit longer, but he was outside the room, so you know,
I must wait.
Not directly subject to everything that was going on. Healing Well gives us back full resource. Interesting. This is possibly the fastest I've ever killed a Blood Bishop. Ooh, we got another Rage of Harrogath. It's definitely not one that we're going to care about. We'll put points into Revenge, I think, but let's have a look at Weapon Master. Okay. That's specifically quite good in some situations. Ambidextrous was magic modes, magic nodes, and dealing extra. Yeah. Okay, Revenge. For now, at the least. There we go. 248 armor. And 12 strength. Imbiber was the other one we hadn't really looked at. Mortal Draw. Every 5 dexterity, skills that swap to a different weapon deal extra damage. And a chance to call the skill to critically strike. Interesting. Now, we're not doing like a whoop, 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 whoop kind of barbarian, but they've really got some very cool things leading into them, don't they? We'll head back, salvage stuff up, and we've got time for one more dungeon. So that amulet, after swapping weapons 6 times, gain a bunch of fortify. Don't care about that. Perfect roll on the damage reduction for bleeding enemies. Extra healing received, that's fine. Life regen is fine. Yeah, this is good enough to change across to. We're going to want to put a ferocity on it. Although technically we didn't need to, I guess. But yeah, it's got a perfect roll, so we can hold on to it until we find something better over time. We'll just salvage this up. So we're losing a teeny bit of Thorns, but not too bad.
Nice.
And this, oh, it's got a better lucky hit. Everything else looks worse, though. So previously we had a perfect physical damage roll. We had a okay Thorns roll. In fact, this has got better Thorns on it. It's got better damage reduction from bleeding enemies. This is going to be better. The critical strike chance with physical damage against elites is going to be worse. But overall, this is the better chess piece. Other than the physical damage, and it's the physical damage that's really going to be the kicker. This time you get salvaged up. If it was a bit closer, I would have been more torn, I think. Okay, what have we got? We've got tier 3, tier 2, tier 3, tier 3, tier 3, tier 2. Let's try tier 3. Avengers interesting. Let's go for the suppressor one. Suppressor's not a problem for us. Into the blood-soaked crag. Oh, our helmet looks different. We look weird now. almost at the point where I want to change our look and feel. Okay, we've got prisoners to free. Yeah, your suppressor thing didn't help you there, did it? You know what? Let's not stand in the middle of that and wait to be exploded.
We eat black locust root before battle now. If we survive, the healers give us leaf to try and halt the poison. But if Roll's abominations take us, well, the meal they make of us will be their last.
It's a very, very specific way of going into combat, poisoning yourself in case you get caught and eaten.
I must wait.
All the way up to tier 37 on the season journey. That's coming along nicely. We're not really at the point where there's anything that we care about on it, but
Wouldn't have made it without you.
it's still good that we're succeeding. Once we get much higher, there'll be things that interest us once more.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
It's a lot of souls we were storing there. A lot of souls. Blast Wave Shrine. Always a fan of the Blast Wave Shrine. Okay, there's nothing else down in this part. How about round here? 39,000, that is so much.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
And how convenient. This is where we're supposed to be moving on.
I must wait.
Yeah, that's that was quite painful in there, not gonna lie. Quite painful, but also fine at the same time. So now we've got to grab Animus from the Animus carriers. Starting with you. Okay, whole bunch of items and a little bit of Animus. Who's next for targeting? There's an Animus carrier down here. I do not like it when they stun me like that. I'm gonna need to hold on to my Iron Skin or Warcry abilities so that I can move. Okay, you guys all done dying for me, thank you. So, any more down in these parts? It doesn't particularly look like it. Let's hop on over. It's so rare to see things like this traversal in a dungeon. With all that weaponry on the back, I'm not sure if I would be able to climb down as easily We do decent damage in these whirlwind swings. It took a while to drop his things. Yeah, just watching everything die in a big area like that. You almost know that it's going to be because of the needle flare. Ooh, there's traps on the ground. Okay, a lot more animus in one place than I would have expected. There's got to be at least one more carrier, though. There you are. Oh, God. This is not what I was expecting. Right, do we want to try and fight the Butcher? I mean, we probably don't want to try and fight him, but... We've got an Unstoppable available. So we might be able to manage this. Okay, one guy is gone and the Butcher is dead. Oh. It would have been fine just without everything else. That was so stressful. So massively stressful. Having the other... I think he was making the other guy stronger as well. You are going to be nothing, mate. Like, literally nothing. And there he goes. Killed himself on me in the end. Okay, we got another couple of things. Undaunted. Okay, extra damage while fortified. I think we've seen all the others. Yeah, so we'll just carry on putting it into revenge. And let's head back and salvage up our stuff. Oh, it felt a little bit unsatisfying with the Butcher, because having to run away to try and like get space to deal with the Animus carrier, it meant I wasn't really focusing on how his health was moving. Ooh, that's a very good point. I should consider switching across our secondary weapons at some point. Ooh, that is a perfect roll on the iron skin. Hey, Reigns of the Chaldean Steed. That must have been from the Butcher. Okay, we're going to extract that. We're going to salvage up the rest of this.
My eyes can only watch so much.
Good salvage.
Gone, gone, gone. And that one's going to get extracted, as I said. A little bit faster to get over here. Right.
You seek power.
Extract that. So, I said perfect roll. It's nearly perfect roll. It's a better roll. So we could put the current one onto our trousers. We could, in theory. Or we just end up with a good and a not so good one for these. Don't care about that. %40 chance, 24%, 36%. Okay, that's how we're doing it. The alright one, the best one. So these are all positioned nicely. The 4% damage reduction up to 20% is pretty much consistent. Right, I don't think we necessarily need to put the difficulty up loads. Let's see what we've got here. We've got tier 5s already. We can salvage a whole bunch of these. Tier 5, tier 6, tier 3 comes down here, tier 3 comes down here. So maybe we'll try a tier 5 next time. But I think I'll keep it a tier 3 and we'll just have the rest of these gone. There we go, that gives us some options. Ooh, well, let's see how we're doing on the season journey. One more Nightmare Dungeon will tick off the 5th objective. It's going to take a while before we get up to tier 10. Paragon Glyph will be there soon. And we only need 9 of these objectives. So we need 5 more in total, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 with the Echo of Varshan. So let's have a quick look at the next level. Craft an elixir with level requirement 65. So that implies we're going to need to be 65. Lots of Helltide tortured gifts. Sacred legendary items, that's going to happen over time. Seas of Hatred, we can cheese that on our softcore character. Glyph to rank 21 isn't going to happen anytime soon. Tier 20 dungeon is going to happen much faster. Fallen Temple could happen. Oh, right. You can summon specific bosses. So, Living Steel from Helltides allows you to summon Grigor. That's cool. Oh, wow. The champion level, they're really leaning into the PvP thing. Defeat every world boss in World Tier 4. Oh my god. Reach level 90. And this isn't even the final level. Defeat the beast in the ice distilled with fear from tier 30 or higher nightmare dungeons. Okay. And you can fight Lord Zir again. Exquisite blood from world bosses or legion events. Okay. And the final level, defeat Duriel, summoned with materials from other world bosses. Lots of Seeds of Hatred. Open multiple tortured gifts during a single Helltide. That's interesting. These are some pretty stonking things. And you've still got to do 7 of them. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm afraid we're out of time. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Diablo 4. See you soon.